The Stanley Cup Final is within reach. After 3 straight wins in the final, Ryan Gamer and the Anaheim Ducks return home with a chance to finish the job. One more complete performance, and the championship is ours. Welcome to Gamer Ability, Ryan here, and today it's time for Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final. Ryan Gamer and the Anaheim Ducks are in full control, with the Florida Panthers facing their first elimination game. The only way the Florida Panthers can get back into this series is to win 3 straight games and force a Game 7. To win it all, they've got to win 4 straight. All we have to do is win one more game. But remember, think back to the Dallas series, the last series, the Western Conference Finals. We had Dallas with an elimination game starting at 3-1 in Game 5. Dallas came back, forced to Game 7, and we ended up winning, but we can't allow that to happen. Right now, Ryan Gamer, in 23 playoff games played, has 33 points and 17 assists. That's 50 points. Continues to break Wayne Gretzky's record in every single game. Let's have a big-time game today, everybody. No speeches, no big life stories. Let's go out there and get the job done. If y'all get some enjoyment today, drop a like. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. It does not get better than this. We can win the cup tonight. Come on. I'd say it just feels good to be able to close out this series in front of our home fans. Okay, focus up. Don't stall. What a save.
Forcing a stoppage in play.
I don't know how he saved that one. What a pass, and they almost had an early goal. The Mighty Ducks of Anaheim are back. Oh boy.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Passes ahead from the right side. Dropped him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Quick shot.
Get in. Yes. Get in.
First career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James. There's a play.
Is that interference? I didn't really technically hit the goalie, did I? I ran full speed at him. No, he's already in. Ryan scared Bobrovsky.
He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
I don't think that's goaltender interference. I mean, obviously, I'm going to say that. Did we, like, is that allowed, what Ryan just did there? So the puck's bouncing up, Ryan's moving up to the net, the puck is dropping, and Ryan, we don't hit the goalie. Only our stick does, which is, you're allowed to do that. We didn't body check the goalie. I think that's legal. Ryan's so terrifying, everybody. Like, Bobrovsky was terrified. Like, that's Ryan the Punisher. He's heard the rumblings of Ryan getting ready for WWE 2K26. Not messing around. He's seen Ryan out here in hockey, leading in hits in the regular season and the postseason. 1-0.
What a play by VC. Pushed away by Paling. The Panthers have it.
You know, we got a little lucky there, I will say. A good bounce off that slap shot, but what a rocket.
And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone.
And one thing that's very important to point out, we have not lost at home. I don't think that's offsides, but okay. We have not lost at home in the postseason besides back in the first series against Edmonton. Since then, we have not lost at home.
1-0 the score. Looks to get the puck over to VC. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
I tell you, that'll get Ryan a fast ticket to the bench.
Neutral zone face-off. Moves it quickly over to Ryan.
What a screen by 34. I can't believe Bobrovsky got it. That was such a good screen from our teammate.
He's competitive and he wins the battle.
We've not got a hit yet, surprisingly. Not living up to Ryan the Punisher tonight. Okay, our defender has to make that play. One of them. Look at this.
That's frustrating. You get to the right spot at the right time. You're possessing the puck, and you wind up the
let's go to the bench.
What a twig. Go get a new one.
I know the confusion. Ryan thought he was playing golf. You know, he's a big-time golfer here on the channel, and I think he was trying to do his golf swing with the hockey stick, and when he made that divot on the ice, it just shattered. I was trying to change it up and go for a slapper there. There it is! What a pass and what a shot!
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to
remain calm.
That's 2 in a row. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have...
That was perfection. Watch this move after the pass by Strome. Watch this. Left, right.
They couldn't.
I dream of doing moves like that. Supposed to do? How's that even possible?
On this team right now, they're on a losing streak.
What?
Down in this game, it's including the coach.
That was sick. What a sick animation. Like,
angry. Someone's got to step up and do something to change the course here.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period.
Home ice advantage. It's been the key factor. Remember, in the last series, every home team won in the Western Conference Finals. And Series 1, I think we lost once at home. And I think that I could be wrong on that, but we might not have lost at home in that series. I can't remember. We didn't really track it until the next series because it was just so, like, every time home team won.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James,
no.
I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Ryan's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make
I love that the fans are booing the call. Right? Yeah, that's not tripping. Did we trip him with our stick? Yes. Is that tripping? No.
The Panthers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, that's a ticket to the bench. That's unfortunate. We're not going to get a lot of ice time tonight after that. We have not made that mistake since the Western Conference Finals.
Both sides back to even strength.
Well, let's get it back right here.
When you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Denied by Bobrovsky. The Panthers
not a good move. Should have went the other way. Good save by Dostal. 2-0, minute 43 left in the first. Wow, I'm so mad about that penalty. Look at this. Coach, please still let us play. That D+ overall is not good. We need more hits. Florida is on the power play. Wait, we're on the penalty kill? No. Okay, good. It's the end of the period.
The first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
I tell you, I just got real worried if we were about to be on the penalty kill. And I don't want to be on the penalty kill. That's a careless tripping. It's one of those things you never see me do it. I don't know why. I was just trying to put the stick out in kind of in front of the player to block the pass. I should have just went for the hit like I always do. I'm not sure what registered in my mind to do a poke check instead of a hit there, but it's painful. What a great first period, though. 2-0. Dostal continues to be the best goalie in the postseason. He has locked it down in every single game. And 2 more periods. If we hold this lead, the Stanley Cup is ours. Like, that is wild to think about. We got lucky on that one. That was just, we're lucky that Ryan didn't run full speed and body check the goalie because Ryan wanted to. I guess I just slowed down at the end.
And the opening face-off.
Jerry was not happy there in the intermission. Jerry, I mean, he laid into Ryan. I mean, simple as that. Jerry told Ryan to wake up. This is the Stanley Cup Final Game 4. You're playing good other than that one big mistake. Don't let that one big mistake limit your ice time. Play high-level hockey in the second. Bounce back.
Kulikov moving the puck through his own zone. Dishes it to Boquist. Slides the puck across.
We need a hit. We haven't got a hit all game.
Slides it across to Greer. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone.
nerves of the Stanley Cup Final, I guess.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Dishes it off. Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck for a
Was trying for the slapper, 5-hole, maybe get a good ricochet bounce, but it was open.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Ducks lead this one 2-0.
I'm interested on ice time tonight. I still think we're going to get a pretty good amount of ice time, but we'll see. Our line, it all depends on if our line keeps playing well, because our line is playing well.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
There ain't no way Bobrovsky just saved that.
Position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Picked up along the boards by Carrick. Takes the cross-ice pass.
You can tell one of their big focuses tonight was to avoid hits from Ryan the Punisher. They will not let us hit him.
Save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease. He cuts down his angle.
Got to shoot that high. That's in.
To safety.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Paints it over.
What was that? Bad call for pass. I called for it way before then. Like, way before.
The Panthers.
There it is.
Intercepted at center by Paling. Carrick's got it in the offensive zone.
Our first hit of the game, I think. It was a big one, but
to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right?
Here it is.
You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team. The
I love this sport so much.
To be successful. That hit
Oh
right there
my.
is telltale that they came ready to play.
Just a casual 247 hits in the postseason. Yeah, that's postseason stats. Let that sink in. That is postseason stats. That's not season stats. That is postseason.
Works it across to Greer. Feeds the puck across to Jones. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
What just
Past
happened?
the halfway mark of this period, 2-0 is the score.
Okay, 9:51 left in the second. Still 2-0. Dostal continuing his dominance at home in this entire series. Another hit.
And that's broken up by Paling. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick shot. And that's 3.
Huge mistake from Bobrovsky. I gotta see that. How did he score that?
And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
It was number 10 who had the puck, couldn't control it, bounces off towards Bobrovsky. Yeah, great pass. Yeah, you can't deny it. That's all on Bobrovsky, though. He can't allow that.
The Ducks are playing
What has he been doing in this series? Like, he's had some incredible moments, like we saw earlier with that incredible save on the breakaway. But, like, what?
To be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Puts it in deep.
They focus. This game is far from over. We were up 3-0 against Dallas in one of the elimination games that they faced, and they came back and won.
Down the left side on the attack. Quick pass to VC. Jostled off the puck.
Our team's focus tonight is finish our story.
Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Fires
What? Ryan Paling! What? What's gotten into Paling tonight?
They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
That might be the goal of the year.
On this odd man rush, James really used
What a
it to their
snipe!
advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to
Screened by his
capitalize
own
when the shot came
defender.
their way.
Paling does a perfect wait. He waits for that proper moment and just rips the wrist shot. That's how you play hockey right there. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Home ice advantage, the strongest out of any other team in this entire postseason. It's showing tonight. The fan base here in Anaheim is absolutely incredible. We're the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. 4-0.
That was a couple goals against ago, wasn't it? And you can certainly see after a losing
Our line is going to
streak
keep
and coming
playing
into this game
because
that this is a
Ryan
real good player.
Paling.
The coach on the bench is frustrated, just kind of looking at his bench, has no idea what to do.
Like, we have a C because of that penalty earlier.
Anaheim's turned this into a blowout now, leading
I
by
can't
4.
believe it. This is absolutely insane. We are seeing Ryan Paling play the best hockey of the year. We've seen him play incredible. You know, Florida is doing what they did this entire series. What have they not done? They have not played good defense, and they are not helping Bobrovsky. Their defender had that puck earlier, the loose puck. He had it. He didn't clear it. It bounces, and he lets it get taken from him, and Paling just snipes it in. Bobrovsky, yeah, has got to cover that edge better, 1,000%. That goalie should never allow that same side goal right there. But at the end of the day, he has not had help this series. Like, you can blame it on the goalie all you want to, but where's been his defense?
The Panthers are looking for some much-needed offense, and they get it. They get a great look, and it just goes off the post. You can see the frustration in the entire bench. You have to capitalize if they want to way back in this game.
That was too close.
Grabbed along the board by Paling. Ryan's got the puck.
That's the pass of the year. I can't believe VC didn't make that, but what a pass.
Quick feed to Paling.
All right, I hear you, Coach, but can I wait a little bit? All right. I hear you.
VC's close to finding a hole there and does an extra move.
Don't embarrass them. Play smart and why? Like, well, if we just keep, I think what he's trying to say is just keep doing what you're doing. Don't be too confident. Finish the job. I think that's what Coach is saying. Florida better wake up. 2 minutes left in the second. They are down 4-0. This is 2 games in a row where they've been in Anaheim back-to-back. They have not showed up. Dallas did not show up quite a few games in Anaheim, but still, they had a lot of great games against us at home. So, like, Florida is not playing good tonight.
James, he struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean,
probably the end of the second. And yeah, it is.
Really
one more. One more period. One more for the cup.
Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
One more for the cup, YouTube. One more. 4-0 lead. We cannot blow this lead, but I can tell you one thing, we're not playing conservatively. They're not playing bad. Like, you look at those stats, like on the stat sheet, you're like, oh, that's pretty even. No. Their defense has not helped their goalie one bit. Don't get me wrong. Our offense is passing incredibly, shooting incredibly. Ryan Paling looks like an absolute superstar tonight. And this fourth line is doing what this fourth line does. This is what we do. This is why we're the hottest line in hockey. Are you kidding me? I'm going to go through, take some screenshots, and then hopefully the final period of the season where the Ducks raise the cup. You know, one thing I want to point out is if we go on to win tonight, this will be the first ever Stanley Cup for the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. We've never even made the playoffs in NHL career mode. We have a chance to make history. And we're up 4-0. We're in control of our own destiny. This should not even be close. Our team is unstoppable at home. You know, going through those highlights, that's the best hockey we played minus that stick infraction. The tripping was really bad. Other than that, positioning, passing, everything. We're not hitting, I guess, as well as usual. One more. That's all we've got. One more.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose?
They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Well, with 2 periods,
it's just been so wild. Every other series, Edmonton, Dallas, so close. This one so far has not been.
It's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively. Ryan's a player who has that pass-first mentality, and you certainly know that he's always looking and scanning the ice to find out where his line mates are, because you know his next move is likely going to be a pass. He's got multiple assists in this game. It just seems to be working, the chemistry between himself and his teammates, and they're finishing it off for him.
I mean, I should never have passed that one, right? You were like, Ryan, why would you pass that? I know, I should have just went it behind the net and go around. I mean, it worked, don't get me wrong, but look at Ryan Poehling. Like, what is happening tonight? He's had a great year, don't get me wrong. He's played incredible. But, like, he is on fire. Okay, stay focused. Wait, Coach, are you kidding me? 9 minutes left? We didn't even get to play? Are you resting us for the next season? 4-0.
Great read in the offensive zone by VC. And a great save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here. Just simply
here's the thing.
be able to make it.
Anaheim Ducks have played our best hockey of the year in the final series. Not even close. Like, you think back to this playoff run. Edmonton, we played good, don't get me wrong, but we had a lot of problems on defense, and Dostal wasn't very sharp for some games. But think about how this team's progressed and how much we've improved as a team. This is the best hockey we've ever played. It's not even close. You know, that's the reason we're up 4-0. We have played flawless hockey.
Taken along the wall by Ekblad. And here's the pass to Semis.
Yeah, it hasn't been the most exciting cup, but hey, we came to win. Florida didn't. What can you say?
Oh, look at this chance.
The Ducks' fourth line has been
Bobrovsky had no help.
tonight, and because of it, they're getting some extra minutes, not just shelter
Not over
runs
yet,
at
though.
that. They're contributing, they're finding a way, and they've given a real boost to their team.
I know I keep talking like it's over. It's not over. It is not over. Coach, you better give us another shift. 5 minutes. This will be the last. So we're gonna watch the rest of this game. If we're on the bench, you know, we had that one penalty. That's our only mistake this game. Other than that, going back to the highlights, like, just great hockey. That was almost another one. A second too late on the pass. Ryan Poehling almost had another one.
Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to VC. The Ducks take it along the wall. Quick pass across to Poehling.
Whoops.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Semiskevich. Pushes it across to Rodriguez.
This is our final shift of the season, most likely.
The Ducks get a hold of the puck
Unless somehow Florida Panthers have a miracle game.
Anaheim's in on the offensive attack now. Can't keep a hold of it.
Coach, let me play a little bit longer.
Rodriguez. Takes a shot.
Let me take this all in. One more. One more.
Barely with that one. Takes it to the front. And he elects to explore his options. And a nice save there as play continues.
One more, Coach.
And even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner.
And there goes our final shift of the year. We are 3 minutes and 44 seconds away from being the Stanley Cup champions. What?
The Ducks have done a great job protecting.
We
the middle
battled
of the
so
ice,
much
forcing
adversity in those
plays
first two
from the
series.
outside
Think
and
back to
allowing
how
their tender
insane
to
those
see
were.
every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
So many overtime games, so many overtime losses and overtime wins. But our team goes to the Stanley Cup, puts it all together, plays the best hockey in the first 4 games that you could ever imagine. We showed that we are the best team in the NHL, the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. 3 minutes left till we get to raise the cup. I can't believe it. This is insane. Like, our team took it to another level in this series. Like, defensively and offensively. It's not just offense. And Dostal, are you kidding me? Best goalie in the league. A shutout tonight in the Stanley Cup Final Game 4 elimination.
From the point, they take control of it. Big time save on a big time shot.
2:48 left. I don't think we're gonna get another shift. I think that was our final shift, but who knows? Maybe Coach wants Ryan on the ice to finish, but Dostal, he had Such an open shot there, and Dostal closes in on it like it's nothing. That's what he's done this entire year. Look at this.
And when you look at it up close, it is really surreal. And I've had the opportunity to look at it and, yes, drink out of it. But this is something that both teams will want to do.
The Panthers are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. Barkov's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Listen, I always hope for a exciting series every single time, like the first two series, no matter the sport I'm in. But hey, sometimes you dominate at the perfect time. Think back to MLB The Show 25. When Ryan played, or MLB The Show 24, when Ryan played for the Cincinnati Reds. We swept in the first World Series in what was a highly anticipated game. We showed up, we dominated. We're about to do the same thing now in the world of NHL in NHL 26. Absolutely insane to think that we might sweep Florida. 2 minutes left, it's not over. Oh, Dostal! Tried to sneak one in there. That would have worked if Ryan was goalie, I can tell you that right now. I can't believe it. The question is, we'll answer that later. Question is, what's next?
And now he angles it across to Godet. Takes possession. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. From one point man to another. Slides it across. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Picked up along the boards by Kalora. Dishes it off. Oh, he got a little sliver.
Coach, please put me in. Last shift, please. Give me one more, Coach. Jerry's over there talking to Coach. Ryan's sitting right next to the coach. A minute 28 away from what might be the final episode of NHL 26.
Puck grab by Nyquist. On the attack along the boards.
Keep in mind I said what might be. I didn't say that's true yet. I got to think about it.
Such personal touches to their face mask, and in this one, man, he takes it and it gets scuffed. It's right off his melon.
Florida's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. Unloads it! Big time block on the block.
Just spilled coffee all over me and just splashed up in my eye. Good thing I'm wearing glasses.
Great pass from the left wing up the middle now.
Good play. Come on. 56 seconds left. A minute.
To go here in regulation time. Moves it to the middle.
50 seconds.
Pick off the pass. And that's picked off. The Ducks pick
The
up
Anaheim Ducks are going to be your Stanley Cup champions, everybody. 37 seconds. Impossible for them to come back. This game is over. Game 4, we close it out in front of our home fans here. In front of this incredible fan base, the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim, baby.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Mikola. Dishes it to Rodriguez.
Coach, put me on the ice one last time. 28 seconds.
Here's a chance. And that's blocked away.
Dostal is about to close it out with the shutout. 20 seconds. 16 seconds. Oh my, we're about to make history, everybody. Please. We already know it's over, right? I'm saying please, but you're like, Ryan, you think they're going to come back? You never know.
The Ducks win that offensive zone face-off.
I mean, we're not stopping. Like, look at this. We are not, like, letting up. We're just ripping him at Bobrovsky. He's like, are you kidding me right now? Is somebody going to play defense? Whoa. What just happened? Okay. It's okay. We'll still get to see it. Whoops. Wrong button. And we did it! We did it! Yes! 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 Come on!
There are your Stanley Cup champions.
And you said it, James. This is the childhood dream, the pinnacle, the best of the best, and you can see it in their faces as they celebrate right now.
Look at this. Let's go, baby. Ryan, the Punisher. Come on. That is incredible. And here we go.
On the ice, and now it's time to hand out the magical piece of hardware.
And this is the anticipation. You know that there's an order that they're aware of, but we aren't. Can't wait to see it.
Well, what an honor it is for him to collect the Stanley Cup. This was more of a leadership group than just one leader here, Cheryl, but it worked.
Well, it certainly did. I mean, they just won the Stanley Cup, James. Listen, you have an identified, established leadership group, and clearly he's the leader of the leaders, and he gets this opportunity. What an honor.
I tell you, absolutely incredible. We get to pick who should hoist the cup next. It's gotta be, I was gonna say Ryan Poehling. It's gotta be Dostal. 1,000%. I want to do Dostal, but I think we gotta do Ryan the Punisher for breaking the record, right? Well, no, we have to be realistic. It's gotta be Dostal. Gotta be Dostal. 1,000%. Shutout led us to this moment, everybody.
Who's getting the cup here now? The man who threw up an exclamation mark to close things out with a shutout here to win it.
A goose egg, James. Incredible. I mean, he was so dialed in the zone right from puck drop. Now he gets to hoist.
Okay,
I mean,
this is incredible.
Sweeter when you pitch a shutout in the final game, no?
Why does every game not have this? You win the Super Bowl, man. It's like, okay, you won the Super Bowl. And here he is, your MVP.
My trophy winners turn to get the cup. Man, he was electric.
Oh, he was outstanding, wasn't he, James? And he hoists the cup, and he knows. I mean, you always want to feel like you contributed as a player, and the feeling goes that much further. But how about his production leading in goals? I mean, he was incredible.
I can't believe it. This is how you do a presentation for the Stanley Cup Final winning. Like, nothing more disappointing when you win the championship in a game and it's just like you won the championship, right? This, you get to go through it all. Who next? You better believe it's VC.
All smiles here as he takes the cup for a skate, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and there's a reason why everyone sticks around for this moment, because they want to see everyone touch the cup. Why? Because no matter what your role was, you were a part of a team that will hold the bond together forever.
That's right. And why is Ryan Poehling's name not on the list, though? Like, he just played phenomenal hockey, some of the best hockey you can imagine.
And they're all converging at center ice for the team pick.
Yeah, hard to believe that so many of them are banged up. Hey, James, at the arduous process of getting to the Stanley Cup Final, but that's why they're all in one heap.
This is how you do a career mode championship. Absolute perfection right here, the way they did this. We actually did it, everybody. The Anaheim Ducks are your Stanley Cup champions. A sweep against the Florida Panthers. Like, are you kidding me? That got me fired up. That is how you close out a career mode. Look at this. Look, that is so sick. It shows that. Anaheim Ducks 2025-2026. Ryan Gamer's name. Everybody's name. Are you kidding me? Does it get better than that? That is so sick. I've never won the Stanley Cup in an NHL game, right? Like listen, you all might be like, it's been like this for years, Ryan. I've never won the Stanley Cup, so I don't know what it's like. That was awesome. Like, when we won the Super Bowl in Madden, it's just like, okay, you won the Super Bowl, right? Like, when we win the World Series in MLB The Show, it's just like, okay, you won the World Series, right? Like, it's not a big deal. In this game, they make a big deal out of it. That is one of the coolest finales I've ever seen. Dostal, the reason we gave him the trophy after the captain is because he led us to this point. The reason we won this entire postseason was because of Dostal. Yes, Ryan Gamer played great. Broke Wayne Gretzky's postseason record, 1,000%. Our entire team played great. But Dostal was the game changer. Simple as that. He dominated and locked it in. No matter if he had defensive help or not, breakaways, it didn't matter. Screened shots, it didn't matter. He was still locked in and saving them. This was his best performance we have seen this entire year. It wasn't an exciting Stanley Cup in the sense of a close series, which we expected because of the first two series. But listen, sometimes teams just bring it. This Anaheim Ducks team brought it. We went on the road to Florida first 2 games, won them both. Went back at home in the biggest home ice advantage here in the postseason in Anaheim. It wasn't even close. They did not show up in Anaheim, but honestly, no other team could beat us at home either in this entire postseason. So we knew once we took that 2-0 lead that this series was probably ours. I think we all kind of anticipated that. We didn't lose a game at home in the last series. I'm not sure if we lost one against Edmonton, maybe one. That's just incredible hockey. I mean, to close out, let's check the team stats here for the Stanley Cup Final. Ryan Gamer, 3 assists, a true playmaker tonight, 3 points. We only had 3 hits, though, and we did have that one big penalty, so that was frustrating. But what about Poehling? I mean, 2 goals and 1 assist. He absolutely dominated. I'm not sure why his name wasn't on the list, or did I miss it? Did he already carry the cup and I miss it? But Ryan Poehling, first star of that game, played absolutely phenomenal. And we are the Stanley Cup champions. Like, I can't believe it. We are the Stanley Cup champions. We actually did it. The Stanley Cup champions, baby. We did it. Like, we actually did it. Ryan Gamer has brought the Stanley Cup home to the Gamer Ability YouTube channel for the first time. 6 years in the making led to this moment right here. The question I know everybody has is, what's next? I don't know. I don't know what next is. I really don't. We won the championship. We did it. And I don't know. I don't know what's next. Do we... a full season? 82 games, a long time. I don't know. I'm going to have to think on this one. I'm going to have to think about it. And yeah. I mean, how can we do better than this? I mean, this was a wild... Just think about the storylines for this series, the injuries. Think about everything. I don't know.
We only have time for a couple questions. You are up first.
Stanley Cup champions, congratulations. This is the dream for every hockey player in the NHL. How are you feeling right now?
You know, I'm feeling incredible. We knew all along we had the team. We have an incredible team, incredible locker room, and just an incredible coaching staff. And shout out to the legendary coach across all of our sports here, Jerry. Jerry is an absolute game changer, and he got this team fired up. And of course, our head coach, the entire staff. But just an incredible moment. We came to Florida to start off this series, shocked the world, winning 2 straight games. We knew once we got back to the Anaheim Ducks fan base, the best fan base in the NHL, that we were never going to fail. Thank you for the best home ice advantage this season and in the postseason. Big shout out to all the incredible fans here. That's my answer. Ryan's answer, virtual athlete, is this. Feeling ecstatic. This is what we worked for all season. Management loves us. Teammates do.
You've got a lot on the mind right now. Things are very exciting. But looking at the future, what are you going to take from this experience into next season?
Yeah, you know, that's a great question. And next season is undecided right now. You know, we have a lot of stuff to take a look at here. But at the end of the day, a lot of injuries this season. Got to stay healthy next season. A good offseason training regimen. And hopefully we can keep the same team, because this team is special. Simple as that. This is a special team, an unstoppable team. And, you know, whatever the future holds, we'll go there. But right now, let's focus on this incredible cup victory as a team. Celebrate it. Enjoy it in the offseason. It's just an incredible moment. We'll take the lessons learned and apply them to keep improving.
Now that you've won the Stanley Cup, what is your plan? What are you going to do this offseason to celebrate this, or just relax?
Yeah, so there's no relaxing here. You know, as a multi-sport athlete, all we can do is keep moving on to the next game, moving on to the next series, continue to dominate as a quarterback for the Kentucky Wildcats, to continue to lead the Seattle Seahawks to multiple Super Bowls, to try to lead the Bucks to an NBA Finals championship. We have a lot going on right now here in the sporting world, and we just got to continue. Simple as that. And listen, it won't be a restful offseason. Of course, I'm going to still practice hockey, try to win at East Lake in PGA 2K. But yeah, we've got a lot going on here. Really, the right answer to that is WWE 2K26, right? That would have been the perfect lead-in. I messed it up, everybody. March 6th, WWE 2K26 is what I should have said. It's time to take some time to relax and enjoy this achievement before gearing up again. Who has better answers, me or Ryan?
That's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone.
The real Ryan or the virtual Ryan? I feel like mine were pretty good until I messed up the in there, but it was the right speech, just bad execution. I tell you, wow, is all I can say. This team is special. This team was so special. The Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. I tell you, what a special, special year. 4-0 sweep over the Florida Panthers. Like, I don't even know what to say. Is there like, what happens when we advance? Like, is there going to be like another chapter? Playoffs are complete. The playoffs have ended. Stanley Cup champions, Anaheim Ducks. Calder Cup champions are the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. Love that. And so do we just have to like keep advancing day? Let's see our energy level after that game 4 because it was dropping. Okay, it was fine. Yeah, we were fine. I mean, we barely got to play that game. So, do you just advance day by day? We'll see what the agent says.
Hey, champ, just wanted to let you know that I'm sorry you were overlooked for the Calder Trophy. You had my vote the whole way, but just know it's an honor to even be in the conversation for that trophy. And if I think we can take anything from this, it's fuel for the fire for next year. Let's go get ourselves some hardware then.
Fuel for the fire next year. That's right. Thanks for the support. I use this as motivation for the next season. Brand hates us. Ryan doesn't care about brand here in the world of NHL. As you can see, it doesn't benefit us, I don't think. Maybe it makes us more money. I actually don't know what it does, but management and teammates are so much more important. Like, that's what we're focusing on. But yeah, we actually did it. So next up, I mean, I feel like we've got to continue the chapter. You know, I want to give the next season a little bit of a chance. I don't enjoy the form score chapter system to move up and down lines. So I know you all probably want to see the series continue. I know that. Yeah, I'm undecided right now, but for now, we'll say we won the Stanley Cup, and incredible. The first part of our journey has been completed. The question is, what comes next? And I feel like we could give the chapters another shot and form score another shot and try to move up to the first line, because obviously that's the next goal. But we also got to think 82 game season next season. We won't be finished before the next game comes out. So I guess we could just jump ahead when we get close to the end to the final playoff run. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I got to think about this. You know, you all let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Do you want to see Ryan try to make his way to the first line here for the Anaheim Ducks and eventually make the first line and see if he can have an MVP season? I guess that's the next go. We haven't done it all. We won a cup. We haven't won MVP. So I think that answers my question. You know, I said this same thing after the Madden series. Remember? After the Madden series, I talked about this for a while at the end of that video after season 1, rookie year. I was going to end it, but I continued it, and it's become one of my favorite series on the channel. So maybe the chapters are better. Maybe the form score is better. I just think we should be a first liner no matter what. I just don't understand. We broke Wayne Gretzky's record. We had an incredible run. Like, what's the stats at the top left are not correct. Is that just, what's that showing? What stats are those? 27 games, 9 goals, 16 assists, 25 points. Whatever it's showing there is not correct. I don't know what that's showing. We had over 50 points. That's 53 points, I believe, for the postseason for Ryan. So, yeah, we did it. Let me know what you all think. Let me know what you all think. You know, I don't know, like, if there's an off season. I don't know, like, what to do here. Do you seal him to next chapter? Do you just advance the day? Because this will go week by week, right? So I'm not quite sure what to do on this next part. Like, what do you do for activities? Do you just focus on health and be on your way? Health and probably training? Because we could get a lot better before next year. Simple as that. But I don't know the right, like, I don't know what happens. Do you advance day by day until you get to the next? We're in June 8th right now, June 9th. Did you just go day by day? I wish there was a sim to next week option. That's the thing missing here, because you got to do it all yourself right here. Like, sim to next season, I don't want it to skip the training. It doesn't do this stuff automatically. So like you have to go in and do the activities yourself each time. So I'm just going to pause the video and we're going to go through this. I will unpause if anything exciting starts to happen. Okay, so here is the draft lottery results for those that are interested. Philadelphia #1, Vancouver, St. Louis, Carolina, and San Jose San Jose, did I say that right? Yeah, San Jose make out the top 5. Okay, so we've made it all the way to September 13th. So I just kept advancing day by day, each week spending our points. So that allowed us to get, you can see at the top right, 3 Superstar X Factor points and 5 trait points. So 85 overall right now. And you know what? I think that has me fired up for a new season. And here's the thing. I like the NHL actually has you be able to do an off season. You can skip it if you want. You lose out on those points. But here's the thing. All sports games skip the off season. All of them. It is such an important part of the career mode in my opinion. And do they have it tedious where you have to advance day by day? Could they do it like advance 2 weeks and then spend your 12 points, advance 2 weeks? That'd be a better way to do it. You know, the step, or just in the off season, save up all your energy for the end, like a certain day that you have to spend it by, like it piles up, but then it resets to only carrying 12 throughout the season. But at the end of the day, they do allow you to do it, and no other game has progression. You know, in Road to Glory, you have a season in college football, and then it just ends, and then you go to the next season. There's no training. And, you know, in college football, probably the most important off-season improvement, right? There's no off-season improvement in Road to Glory. I'll never understand that. So I'm glad they at least have it. So our first preseason game is against the Vegas Golden Knights. We're not going to play the preseason games, so let's go. Well, unless we have a chapter, that is. I hope we don't. We haven't had a chapter in forever. They better not give us a preseason chapter. So let's see if we can get one more skill point, maybe one more Superstar X Factor as well. Let's go for the one more Superstar X Factor here. Wait, energy kind of matters now, doesn't it? Yeah, we're going to spend those skill points too. So don't you worry. Yeah, we will spend those skill points. Are we even playing the next game? Next game is September 23rd. Are we playing in that game? I wonder if there is a chapter of preseason, that might be a good thing. Because if there's a chapter, it could be something to where Ryan actually, because of preseason, moves up to a different line. You know, I'm not going to do, I don't think I'm going to play through preseason on a video. There's a lot of preseason games, and I know we won't probably have a lot of ice time in preseason. I guess that depends on what line we're on, really. So let's go ahead and get the teammates all the way up too. Wow, it costs a lot of energy to get your teammates on board. I mean, are you kidding me? I thought our teammates loved us, but what do I know? A couple days away. There has to be a chapter, right? Okay, so there is no chapter. So the question is, can we get injured in simulation? Can we get injured in simulation? No. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna hope no, and I'm gonna sim game because we don't need to play through the preseason if we don't have a chapter, because the form score only matters with the chapter. So let's see what happens when you sim. I really don't know what happens. I don't play the preseason in MLB The Show either. Let's just finish games. Is this how you have to do it? Simming complete. Oh, so there's no like fast sim button. We lost 3-1. Can you look at like the stats? Oh, here we go. How do we do? Well, that's the wrong team. Ryan, 9 minutes, only 1 hit, 1 shot. What? I don't think simulation effect. Wait. Okay, there's a setting I'm supposed to change that you all told me to change. I'm gonna find it. Okay, so let's look through the Be a Pro settings and see if there's that setting you all told me about. So we're gonna be on the same settings as last year here. So I'm not gonna change anything here. I think it's a good way to play. Difficulty, we're gonna keep on Pro still. I mean, look how much of a challenge it was in the postseason. Look how close every game was until, of course, the Stanley Cup. But we had 3 overtime games in the first series, maybe 4, 2 or 3 in the second. And then the Stanley Cup, Florida didn't show up. But I still think pro is the way to go here until we move up. How about this? When we move up to the first line, maybe we change it. I don't know. I think pro is a sweet spot for me, but we'll see. If we'll monitor it and change it if we need to. Like if we just start crushing every team, we need to change it. Fighting frequency? You don't say. Yeah. We had too many hits last year that we hit players so big that they would have fought us in real life. They didn't. I'm going to increase that to 2. There's no in between. It's either 1 or 2 or 0. So where's the rule you all are talking about? Authentic, we're already on. Oh, is it this one? Be a pro simming penalty off. Adjust if simming penalizes. Okay, so simming does not penalize us if the way I understand this, if it's off. So it doesn't matter if we sim preseason. So that's good to know. Weekly experience gain reminder. Doesn't that pop up anyways? Auto save on. Yeah, we're good. I mean, we changed fighting. So that should be interesting. Yeah, Ryan's going to get 3 fights a game this year, everybody, with all the hits he gives, right? We're going to be living in the penalty box. We may have to adjust that. Now, is there anything else I might be missing? These are gameplay. That doesn't matter because that's dictated by the difficulty, right? Audio visual settings, on ice trainer, assisted strategies. I have no clue what that would even be. Ryan doesn't need any assisted strategies. No. Sometimes it may seem that way, but yeah, let's go ahead and advance the day and see if we get more energy. Okay, so next up we play San Jose in San Jose. Let's sim game. There has to be a quicker way to do this. You have to do this and then hit circle, finish game. And did Ryan actually do anything today? Did Ryan do anything? I keep clicking on the wrong team. Hey, there's Celebrity. Ryan Gamer is terrible simming. What are we doing, Ryan? Good thing it doesn't matter preseason stats. Like 2 games played, no points. I mean, it doesn't matter. Gamer quiet and 3-1 win. Thank you. Chapter average 35. So clearly simming is not ideal. Is there a stat where you can boost your player's simming? Okay, let's sim the net. Let's just advance time. Okay, and since if there's a chapter, I would play it 1000%. There's still no chapter. For some odd reason, we still don't have a chapter to move up and down a line. So that is very strange. So we're just going to simulate the next game. We're just going to keep simming and see how Ryan does simming. What are we doing? 4 minutes? Okay. Thanks, coach. They should reassess your minutes, though, in the offseason. We are so close to the season now. So, yeah, we're still in a preseason game. We have more energy to spend. Let's go ahead and spend it. We still got to spend our skill points and stuff. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. And I think we need to go X Factor points, because if we can get a great X Factor boost, that's going to go a long way. Maybe spend that 1 health. Let's not get Ryan hurt. Wait, can you get hurt simming? I'm going to say there's no way that would be a thing. Like, obviously your team could get hurt. 5, does your team just not show, does preseason, do the Ducks just not even care? Like, 6 minutes? Do the Ducks not care about preseason hockey after a Stanley Cup season? I mean, obviously you're not playing a lot of your starters. You know, you like it's just the way it's going to be. But like, are you serious? Why do we still have no money? 1,000 funds? Why? Ryan needs to talk to his agent Jerry and get something going on, because Ryan doesn't make any money in the world of NHL. Like, what is happening? Okay, so we still don't have a chapter. Ignore that chapter average at the bottom. It doesn't matter. And hey, we actually scored goals. Did our starters play more today? We finally had a home game. And Ryan actually had a point. You love to see it. 1 assist, 1 point. At least Ryan can play a little bit in the preseason. So, have we lost every game? I think we've lost every game. It's still preseason next. We're getting close. No chapter. This is wild. I don't understand why we don't have a chapter yet. So let's go ahead and spend some more X Factor points. Let's try to max out those X Factor points. if we can lock in something special. I really don't know what Superstar X Factor trade is great. Next game, October 7th. We are very close to the start of the season. This might be the last preseason game at home against the Oilers. Okay, I cannot wait to play Edmonton this year. That playoff series, that one in Dallas will go down in history as some of the best playoff episodes here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. Don't get me wrong, we've had great moments here on the, like, it's simple as that. The Cincinnati Reds World Series runs were always going to be so special to me. The Kentucky Wildcat National Championship, and then in both Road to Glory and Dynasty. A lot of just awesome moments. But yet, regular season starts next, October 12th, 2026. So preseason is officially over. Give me a chapter, please. If we don't get a chapter, our career mode might be broken. And it might have been broken because of that injury. We still don't have a chapter. If we don't get a chapter here, that means we can't move it up and down lines. Okay, thank you.
We have a really good team this year. Therefore, we have set some very high expectations. One of those expectations is to win the division. Let's do it this year.
All right, let's do it. But here's the thing. Aim to win the division. Your progress will be evaluated every 20 games. But this doesn't affect the line?
As we're starting into the regular part of our season, I want to let you know that you're going to be under the microscope. We're going to be taking a very good look at you, see what you're bringing to the table. So I want you to really perform to the best of your ability. And after that, we'll take a position as to what we're going to do with you.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I wanted. And we're going to pick the easiest path. What gives us maintain a form score of 30? We're not picking any points marks at all. We don't care. We already have our management, everything up. We're going to do this. Move up to line 3, advance to game 8, maintain a 35 form score. Through 8 games. We can do that. This is what we wanted in the postseason. I know it's actually a good thing we didn't, because we could have got moved down. We finally have our chapter, everybody. We finally got it. You don't pick a goal. You don't pick a goal with points. You pick the easiest one. We learned this the hard way. That's why we were on 4th line. So now we can actually move up to the 3rd line. I thought our game was broke, honestly. So we had the divisional check-in every 20 games, then 8 games to average 35, and then we move up to the 3rd line, and then we try to move up to the 2nd, and then we try to move up to the 1st. I'm sure the form score is going to get a lot more challenging. We finally have what we've been waiting for. Next episode, we have the regular season debut. It's an away game. We don't get to celebrate the Stanley Cup Final in front of our home fans yet. We're going to Vegas to face off against the Golden Knights. And yeah, I think now that we have a chapter and Ryan's gotten a lot better, I think I've decided, right? You all have seen me talk multiple times throughout this last, oh, do we end it? Do we not? This game just keeps hooking me back in. It keeps hooking me. It's the fighting stat. Changing that fighting stat has me fired up. And I'm just, oh, we shouldn't spend those energy points. Oh, that was not smart. Let's save the rest. I just really wanted those Superstar X Factor points. So let's go ahead and improve Ryan. The final improvement, off-season improvement, retirement. You can start the retirement process. Imagine. I'm not gonna lie, that would be hilarious. And if the next episode, you all get excited, NHL 26, next episode, new season in the title and in the thumbnail, and it's only 1 minute long, and it's Ryan Gamer's retirement speech. X Factor traits improvement. You all gotta admit, that would be hilarious. I can't do that to you all, but it would be so funny. We can now equip 3 X Factor abilities. Yes. All abilities now have levels, unlock requirements, or upgradable. What? On the right side of the screen, you'll find a description of the ability. I thought we already knew this. Okay, we have tape to tape. We have special. Unstoppable is great. Reverse the fortune on opposing players with stronger reverse hits. Fight through push checks with increased strength and balance. Let's see if we can find another good one. We have a lot. Like, we have 5 points, and this only costs 2. Can you, wait, hold on. Can you upgrade them? Well, I guess it'd be in the next slot. Like, can you upgrade them? It said they're upgradable. Next tier requirements. Body checking. Oh, so you just unlock. Oh, you can upgrade them, but you have to get You have to get certain stats to a certain marker. Okay. So let's just unlock another one. What do we got? We got Rocket. Slap shots create large rebounds, can cause the goalie to react when hit up high with increased slap. No. Hipster, I don't do hip checks. Spark plug. Get your team going with body checks that generate additional pressure while also giving a temporary speed and acceleration boost after delivering a hit. That's Ryan the Punisher right there. 1T. Become the ultimate threat with increased one-timers. We never do that. Big tipper. Create chaos in the front of the net by taking away the goalie's eyes, influence your readiness. Find and redirect the puck easier with increased action and deflections and additional longer range animations. No. Send it. Spring your teammates by enhancing that pass receiver with a temporary boost of acceleration. Unlocks the ability for these players to perform automatic saucer passes? Yes. So when I pass it over, it does an automatic saucer pass? I don't actually have to hit RB to do it, or whatever button it is. Wills, turn on the jets and blow past opponents after hitting top speed with increased speed and acceleration. Oh boy. Elite edges, shake off opponents with explosive edge work with increased acceleration agility while performing tight turns and sharp direction changes. Oh boy. And no contest. Overpower opposing players with additional stick and arm strength and come out with the puck with increased speed and acceleration. That's good too. Wow, those are good. Those are really good. It's one of these. It's either Will's elite edges or no contest. I mean, Will sounds amazing. Turn on the jets and blow past opponents after hitting top speed. But wouldn't cutting be better? Increase acceleration agility while performing tight turns and sharp direction changes. But we're the issue is we're also a playmaker. So, wow, that's tough. This fits the playmaker more right here. Spring your teammates by enhancing that pass receiver with the temporary boost of acceleration. That's huge. It unlocks the ability for these players to perform automatic saucer passes. Automatic saucer passes is a game changer. Shake off opponents with explosive edge work with increased acceleration and agility. Turn on the jets and blow past opponents after hitting top speed with increased speed and acceleration. How often do we reach top speed? All the time. I think Wills is the way to go. I don't think it's sharp cutting. I think if we could outrun defenders on the transition, we'd have a lot more breakaways. This is tough. Shake off opponents with explosive edge work with increased acceleration agility while performing tight turns. I don't even know what that does. Like, is that just like moving around in general while performing tight turns and sharp direction changes? Huh. I may have to look this up. Okay, so we're going to lock in Wills. We're going to lock in Wills, turn on the jets, and blow past opponents after hitting top speed, increase speed and acceleration. We're already fast, so we're going to unlock that one and lock that in our third spot. So now we have tape to tape, unstoppable, and Wills. So, we can upgrade tape to tape. We don't really need to. I feel like we're in a good spot passing. So now we got our X factors in. Let's go to the traits here. I really like the way they have this career mode set up. Based on how you play, you get experience. You can improve your overalls by that, but also through weekly challenges, unlock trait points and X factor points. I feel like they have a very good progression system. I'm sure a lot of people, especially like if you're wanting that true, authentic NHL experience, the progression is probably a little bit too fast because it is super fast, like it is fast. I love that part about it, 1000%, but I can see how some people don't. Okay, speed. We can increase top speed with 2. We can increase agility. I think we go top speed here. Maximize. We have this will be great because this is gonna align perfectly with the Superstar X Factor we just did. So we could do rocket skates more, cost 3. Rocket skates agility. This agility up to 85. I feel like our physical is already in a good spot. Yeah, body checking is already up to 89 because we hit all the time. Fighting skill, that, I want to spend points on it bad. But also we have to realize it's probably not the greatest thing to do. Now, that could help us too, right? Dialogue, you all keep telling me about this. Unlocks easier challenges when trying to move up the lineup. Unlocks conversation entries that allow your pro to stay in the NHL. Adds 10% chance to succeed on trade request. Unlocks conversation answer that allows your pro stay out of the healthy scratch rotation. Is there like an automatic move up? Confidence. Unlocks confident answers. Is that good? More likability. Unlocks easier challenges when trying to move up the lineup. We have that one. Unlocks conversation answer that allows your pro to stay in the NHL. I mean, they're not going to throw us down in the NHL, are they? Wait, we don't have to be worried about moving down the NHL, do we now? Like, are you kidding me? I'm not. No. If we move back down to the AHL after the breaking Wayne Gretzky's record, like, I will retire from this video game. Like, you all have my word. We only need a 35 chapter average over 8 games. If we don't do that, we deserve to be sent down and then we deserve to retire. It's just as simple as that. What is this one? Strength and durability. Oh, that's probably a good focus. We did get hurt quite a bit last year. Ryan needs all the durability. Strength effects, shot power, fighting. Oh, you don't say. Why didn't you say so sooner? Even though I do think we need to go probably agility. I feel like shooting is in a great place. I mean, we could improve accuracy a little bit. Oh, wow. We did so good in the postseason. Look how high our shooting is. So that is amazing. I do want to spin this, though. I am going to go with wrist shot. We do wrist shots all the time. Let's improve that. That is the way to go. And we'll keep improving our hitting and everything else by just playing the game. But, like, I think that was a great offseason. See, that's what's missed in other career modes. There's no offseason. So here we go. First 8 games. Vegas. We play my Penguins. Go Penguins in general, but I hope the Anaheim Ducks crush them in this game. And then we got Florida, Game 3, Detroit, Avalanche, Vancouver, Predators, and Penguins. We played Penguins twice here. They could have drafted Ryan. They could have drafted him, if you remember. No, never mind. I think Penguins dropped in the draft and Anaheim was in front of them. Yeah. I think I misinterpreted the draft lottery in that first episode, if you all remember. That wasn't the first episode, whenever we did the draft. So, yeah, 8 games. Form score 35. We move up to line 3. Then hopefully we get another chapter right after that, and we win the division. What a season. We did it. The Anaheim Ducks are your Stanley Cup champions. Can we go back-to-back? Can Ryan win MVP? This has me hooked in again because of this offseason. You know, I did all that talk about, am I going to continue the series? Look at me right now, fired up. Some of you are like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Ryan. We'll see. We have to monitor the chapter and form score if I'm still having fun with the game. And can I keep everything going when WWE 2K26 comes out? We'll see in MLB The Show, of course. But you all are all legends. Thank you so much for all the support. If you got some enjoyment today, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. The Mighty Ducks of Anaheim are your Stanley Cup champions. I'll see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.